Sad to see him go. He did a fair amount of good work, but I think he's lost popularity. And if he's lost popularity in his own party, then it's a pretty bad thing. But I wish he had stayed.
Best thing that ever happened, that he's gone. He's a liar. All people talk about, all the politicians talk about, is he'll be remembered for everything he did. You know, Ukraine, the pandemic. I remember him as an out-and-out liar. You know, full stop, basically. I mean, the guy's he's a farce, and it's a shame because if the Conservatives had got any nous at all, they'd have got him out months ago, absolutely months ago, because the guy is a liability. I mean, he's not to be trusted. He wasn't as the Mayor of London, and since he's been Prime Minister, he's just proved that he is a liar, and he only thinks about himself, and he thinks he's invincible. Well, you know, he isn't. And to be honest, it's the best thing that could have happened for the UK. I live in France, so over there, people laugh about Boris Johnson. You know, just what an idiot he is. And as far as Brexit's concerned, Brexit has been a disaster for the UK, in my view, looking at it from the outside. You look at all the problems that they've got in the airports, problems with transport, you know, problems in farming, complete lack of workforce, you know, a lack of workforce. People in the UK don't want to do the ugly jobs, the dirty jobs, you know, they really don't. And I think that's very sad. I think I'm sad for the UK, to be honest. You know, I'm proud to be British, but you know what Boris Johnson has done is absolutely destroyed the reputation of the UK, as far as I'm concerned.
I think it probably is time for him to go. I think if you've lost the support of the cabinet, it's probably time to move on. And I'm sure that's personally disappointing for him, but I think it's the right thing to do for the country, really.
It's his time to go. I really do think it's his time to go. He's lost the opinion of all the country, really. I don't know if he's told lies as such. I think he's perhaps not been fully in the picture. So he's just done the best he can. He's done a good job, really, getting us through Brexit, getting us through COVID. But his time's come to go now. It was always going to end in a shambles. This is Boris we're talking about. So yeah, it's been chaotic at times, but I think he did the job he was meant to do. You know, it's time for him to move on.
Boris going was inevitable. With all that's gone on, he didn't stand a chance. What he's done for the country has been good, but unfortunately, he got to have standards, and he didn't have the standards to stay in power.
Oh, yeah, I've gotten a lot of thoughts on it, really, but who are we going to have other than Boris? That's all I can tell you. Who else are we going to have?
I think it's a good thing. I think there's been a lot of disruption, and in the government there's been a lot of things that haven't been discussed openly. I haven't got faith in a lot of politicians, to be fair. However, I do think it's a good thing that Boris has gone.
When I read it this morning, I was shocked, but not shocked, if that makes sense. Obviously, it's been out there in the media, everyone's been urging him to leave. We've had over 50 MPs now gone, so he's kind of had to go on the back of that, I feel. I think he's stuck to his guns and fought to the end, but I think now he's probably exhausted, and yeah, he needs to go, definitely. We need to get some new power in and get this government sorted, this mess that we're in, really.